The stars of SmackDown Live have something to prove tonight. They're going to leave it all in the ring.
Helmet, pull up your big boy pants. It's going to be a long...
What are they doing out here? The superstar in the ring is expecting another opponent. This is... Oh, now I get it, Byron. Now I get it. Oh, no, no. This superstar attacked the person who was supposed to be in this matchup, and now making a beeline for the ring.
What a shame this is.
This isn't even the scheduled match. We're going to have a brawl anyway.
Yeah, these two superstars, we know they can't stand each other, and now we're seeing why.
Hammered away. Official knocked out of the way. Here we go. And here we go. Matchup about to get underway. Title contention with a victory here tonight.
Oh, look at this.
Watching this matchup, Corey.
Gonna get the opportunity, too.
What is going on? Mickie James loves to come out here and scrap. Loves to show the new generation of female superstars how it's done.
Absolutely, Michael. Mickie James constantly wants to show that she can still go, that she can still outwork just about anyone in the current women's division.
And I believe she proves just that every time the bell rings, Byron.
And across the ring, the ever-imposing Raquel Gonzalez. Always looking to impose her will, and she has left a trail of bodies in her wake.
The way she goes about that might not always be above board, but it is always nasty.
An impressive sequence from Gonzalez.
A determined look on Gonzalez right now.
Looking at Raquel Gonzalez, she's got strength and size on her side, but there also seems to be an intangible that has brought her success, isn't there, Corey?
Gonzalez is a true student of the game, Cole. She's studied and well-versed in her in-ring knowledge.
Fatigue is setting in for her. Dropping the elbow.
She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Mickie is running into big trouble.
The in-ring knowledge of Gonzalez working in tandem with her impressive size.
Fallaway slam. And here's James sent flying into a rough landing. She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count. Sliding back into the action.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Gonzalez was scouted there.
And Mickie puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounted against her.
That's possibly the trigger for Mickie to battle her way back into this.
Overwhelming offense now from Gonzalez.
Yeah, James needs to reconsider her strategy.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fallaway slam. She's losing some steam now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
And it's a long way down from there.
This won't end well.
Could that be the table turner she so desperately needed?
She turns it right around with a counter.
Able to muscle their opponent all the way up.
The gory slam.
Nicely done.
The rope stopped the pin.
Look at this superhuman power. Will that keep Mickie down? 2, 3.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Raquel Gonzalez.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Drew, you trained with your partner for weeks and finally teamed together tonight for the first time, but then, for some reason, you attacked him after the match. Can you explain why?
I'd be happy to. You see, when we were training together, everything was so easy for him, okay? No matter what test or challenge I threw at him, he passed with flying colors. And the whole time he had this attitude about it, almost like he was doing me the favor instead of the other way around. And then, when we finally teamed together, he just had to get the win, right? It was his way of trying to one-up me, because he thinks he's so great. Well, I've got news for him. He's not, and I'll prove it. Because he thought he passed all the tests, well, he didn't. I'm the final test, and this time, he's going to fail.
So, you're challenging him to a match?
Yes, but not just any match. I want to see if he actually learned anything. So I'm proposing a match with no shortcuts allowed, which means no running, no escaping the ring, and no top rope moves. Now we'll find out who's got holes in their game and who doesn't.
This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
Well, there is one guarantee where Cesaro goes, feats of strength always follow.
Saxton, can you try a feat of silence, please?
No, I cannot.
I said please.
One thing you have to respect about Drew McIntyre is his unshakable confidence. Every time he heads to the ring, he does so knowing he's got all the courage and strength he needs to win the match.
It's an attitude that served him well and maybe the ticket to him grabbing another win here.
And then you have a superstar who might be the best pure athlete in WWE. The uncanny, superhuman power of Cesaro is always talked about. But to me, what makes him a huge challenge is his attention to detail in the ring.
Certainly one of the more savvy competitors on the roster. His smarts are equal to his power. Oh, headbutt.
And Cesaro there looked outsmarted.
Yeah, Drew looked pretty confident with his attack there.
Falcon arrow. Just by looking at Drew McIntyre, you can see that he's meticulously built up his... Goes into the pin.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Oh, McIntyre.
Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
Left by the turnbuckles. Taking it right to the midsection. Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
I love everything Drew is doing here, putting his tremendous athletic ability.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to let this in? Drew McIntyre is in a bad way.
The Scottish psychopath.
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Dangerous spot for him to be in. He's got to figure out a way to... Uh-oh, from the top. Snapmare.
That was nasty.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Oh, stomping away.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Uh-oh. Future shot. Good night. Looking for the victory. 2, 3. It's over. Oh, and a nice work. And look who's here. Look who's here.
Why not get the best seat in the house, the best view of what's going on?
They're just disrespecting this young man, Corey. That's all this is about.
Mind games, Cole.
You have to admire Indy Hartwell for everything that she brings to the women's division, guys.
I think you meant to say you have to be impressed, Michael. Hartwell has earned the moniker of impressive for her Indy-rific rise since joining WWE.
All right, Byron, calm your horses. I was simply trying to compliment her in-ring abilities.
But she'll be having to contend with Nikki Cross and her uniquely frenzied approach.
Taking flight.
She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward.
Producing a trampling. One step ahead of Indy there.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Double underhook.
Butterfly DDT.
Measured knee drop.
How do you get the handle on a driven and unpredictable opponent like Nikki Cross, whose anger in the ring can be so hard to contend with?
Dealing with Nikki Cross is like being a bullfighter. You have to make Nikki's rage her own worst enemy. Use it to lure her into a situation where she's vulnerable. Once you've done that, the advantage is yours, and you can take her by the horns and dictate the terms of the match.
Can she keep her down? She powers out immediately there.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Bullseye! Drop kick!
Great athleticism. Up and
Bang! And into the count. Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Places her right in the corner. Oh, elbow. And now she's looking to go top rope. From the top. Running elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right. Rotating vertical.
Can she do it here? 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out.
It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Just like I said, Nikki's rage has lured her into a vulnerable situation.
Face first.
We're about to see. Just punish him. Indy was right on target.
2 count. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
Into the turnbuckle.
Up with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Drop from the ropes.
And Indy is taking control.
Indy cannot be stopped right now.
Into the full Nelson. In trouble in the grass.
Too close to the ropes.
Yep, and the hope is broken. Into the full Nelson.
And Nikki Cross, hold on.
Nice job getting to the ropes.
And when you're in that position, you have no other choice.
Into the full Nelson.
Putting that strain on.
Oh, man. Tap out. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, that was some match.
You're absolutely right, Cole. What a battle. We'll be talking about that
And
one.
look who's here, Corey. Arch rivals together in the ring. Tension is building.
It is volatile right now in the ring. Enter the Empress.
Nobody makes an entrance Quite like Asuka.
Here comes the queen, the franchise, and the self-proclaimed opportunity.
Introducing the challenger from Osaka, Japan, Asuka! And introducing the champion from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
A charged atmosphere as we get set for a SmackDown Women's title match. And the SmackDown Women's Championship fast becoming one of the most prestigious titles in all of WWE.
Multiple historic WrestleMania main events will do that to a championship. Every woman in this industry wants to add their name to this title's short but illustrious heritage.
In control here with a swinging neck to retain the title. She pops the shoulder up in one.
She is still in this fight.
Asuka turns it around.
These two showing how well scouted they each are. Probably seeing double after that one.
That should be illegal.
Corey, Asuka is such a dominant competitor. It's hard to find flaws, but what do you think is her biggest weakness?
Well, if you ask Asuka, she doesn't have any weakness. And she'll yell at you, too. And that's just it. Asuka is confident and angry. The key to taking Asuka down is to use her cockiness to your advantage. Just wait for any opening, because she and her ego will eventually create one.
Placed in the corner. Kick! Oh. Strikes with a kick. 1, 2. Boom! 3.
Hip attack in the corner.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Stunning kicks by the Empress of Tomorrow. This one's all but over. It's locked in. The Asuka lock. Uh-oh. Her opponent trying to hang on, but the Empress will tear your shoulder apart.
Nowhere to go. Is she going to tap out? Maybe not. What a great counter to the Asuka lock.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done. Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
Oh, what a slap.
Oh, signature.
Pin attempt for the championship. 1, 2. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
I've never seen her in this deep trouble before. What can she do?
It is absolute desperation time for Asuka.
Oh, there is no way out of the figure 8.
No way at all.
I think you might be mistaken, Saxton. Right across the face.
Countering the Queen.
Asuka with a kick downstairs.
Not done.
partner, and this title's legacy begins here.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.
And here we have a superstar who's been grinding his teeth at the Performance Center as of late.
Yeah, a consistent work ethic is what you're talking about, Michael. He's not someone who will rest on his laurels.
He never has been, and that dedication is what puts him in position to win tonight.
And what can you say about Drew Gulak, other than he's a man who has dedicated his entire life to mastering wrestling? He's a no-frills competitor who is all about substance in the ring.
Even I have to admit, Gulak's knowledge of grappling is staggering. But it's that incredible mind for wrestling that makes him a constant threat to any superstar that crosses his path.
He finds a counter for Gulak.
Savage knee to the face.
Drew Gulak with the Irish whip on his former student.
Wait, was that legal in this match?
He tripped over the ropes.
And with the referee down, Gulak is showing you exactly the kind of man he is, breaking the rules that he proposed.
Yeah, he's showing you that he's intelligent and an opportunist. The no-fly zone has been temporarily lifted.
Leaving the ring, another rule violation.
And into the steel steps. Drew Gulak is completely taking advantage of this situation. He has no integrity.
This is ridiculous.
And of course, just as the referee recovers, Gulak initiates a side headlock.
What's wrong with that? It's perfectly legal.
Yeah, after he broke 3 other rules.
You guys are nerds.
Drew Gulak's deep arsenal can make him a pretty intimidating opponent. So what's the #1 thing to keep in mind when facing him?
You can't let Gulak take you down to the mat where he can get full control of you. Keep Gulak outside his comfort zone by pressing the attack at all times.
Oh, what a counter.
Nasty knee. Catches a punch.
Mounted palm strikes. And the momentum's clearly against Gulak now.
This is good stuff. Pressing the attack and keeping Gulak outside of his comfort zone.
Oh, man. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Ow, bam, oof, ouch.
Using the ropes for the rope. What a roundhouse kick. Reached on the shoulders.
Feast your eyes. Gulak's in a bad spot.
Cover. 1, 2.
No, my, that was close.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Whoa, the Southern Light suplex.
Shoulders down. 1, 2. Wards off the pin at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Drew looking to cinch it in. There it is, the Gulak. The Gulak locked in. Gulak's got the Gulak locked in.
Tap out. Do it now. Live to fight another day.
Time to hit the panic button.
Oh, and he gets out. Perhaps some renewed life in him now. Control on a suplex. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Hoping to end it here. He gets the kick out after the 1.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
He finds a counter for Gulak.
Up into the torture rack. Is this what he needs for the win? Listen to the impact. Pushed on the shoulders.
Oh, knee to the jaw.
I think that finally closes the book.
Makes the cover. 2, 3. That's it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, AK-47.
A big win here after an extremely competitive match.
I guess Gulak needs to double-check the numbers in his PowerPoint presentation to figure out exactly what went wrong tonight.
Apple pie, bald eagles, Lacey Evans. Nothing is more American or more deserving. However, the winner of my glorious Stars and Stripes challenge, I can't even bear to utter her name. Someone who our general manager, for some ungodly reason, has put his faith in here on SmackDown. She thinks she can challenge me for the Women's United States Championship? There is no one more unfit to carry the title. Bless her heart. Her patriotism doesn't even come close to mine. When I was born, I was swaddled in the Stars and Stripes. My first words were not mama or dada, but God bless America. And no one can touch my perfect 45-degree salute. My challenger? She's just a plain old nasty. And I can't wait to prove that to the whole of these United States and the entirety of the WWE Universe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's United States Championship. And introducing the champion from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike. Lacey Evans has finally wrapped up her Independence Day parade around the WWE Universe to defend her women's U.S. title against one of Lacey's nastiest opponents yet.
That's not a very nice thing to say, Saxton.
Well, no, I meant nasty in a good way.
Nasty or not, the winner of the Stars and Stripes Fatal 4-Way is taking on the champion Lacey Evans for the United States Championship right here on SmackDown. Oh, a kick! Wow!
Hooked up.
DDT!
Put into the corner now.
Trapped in the corner. Drop kick. She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up. Lacey fends that off.
Hurricane Rana. Lacey's attack gets reversed.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Oh, into a powerbomb. DDT. Uh-oh, look out. Dropping the double legs.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Oh, stomping away.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover.
And Evans is really being knocked around here.
Lacey has to find an opening and respond.
Evans with the retaliation.
Momentum going back to Lacey's corner.
Evans certainly tipping the scales a bit here.
All measured up. Oh, drop kick to the spine. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon.
Ooh, she just turned it around. Had it scouted.
Right in the breadbasket.
Check this out, guys. Double underhook coming.
Byron's gonna love this. Buster. She had it scouted. Bad spot for Evans. Oh, knee right in the face.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Lacey Evans has been defeated, and we have a new Women's United States Champion.
This might come off as unprofessional, but who cares? Lacey Evans has been downright annoying since she was awarded the U.S. Championship, and I'm so relieved that she no longer has it.
Spoken like a true nasty, Cole.